He left his sneakers by the door. That's what haunts me the most. That's what Linda Carver told investigators in October of 1982, 3 days after her 14-year-old son, Daniel Carver, vanished from the family's farmhouse in Renfield, Pennsylvania. The fall air was sharp that Friday night. Leaves rustled like whispers outside. Dan had just finished dinner meatloaf, his favorite. He went upstairs to do homework. He was never seen again. No forced entry. No sign of struggle. His bedroom window was shut from the inside. His backpack remained untouched, and his bed was made. But the sneakers, that's what made no sense. He never left the house without them. The Carvers lived on the outskirts of town, surrounded by dense woods. Police dogs picked up a trail at the edge of the yard that vanished 40 feet into the tree line. No further clues. Just a missing boy and a family unraveling by the day. Linda made flyers, posted them on every pole in town. Her husband, Tom, drove to neighboring counties, stopping at every gas station, diner, and Greyhound terminal. Nothing. Not even a rumor. Theory spread like wildfire. Some said Daniel had run away. Others whispered about the reclusive old man who lived off Mill Creek Road. Kids at school claimed they saw strange lights in the forest that week. But the police had nothing. A local newspaper, the Renfield Herald, ran the story front page, October 12, 1982. Teen vanishes from home without a trace. As weeks passed, the trail went cold. Dan's room became a museum. His clock still ticked. His Star Wars posters still curled at the edges. A journal on his nightstand read, October 6, 1982. Mr. Gates says the woods remember everything. I think he's just lonely. Mr. Gates was a retired park ranger who often told stories to neighborhood kids. No one took him seriously. But after Daniel vanished, a few remembered his warnings differently. In early November, a group of teenagers reported hearing humming in the woods, followed by a whisper that said, "I didn't run." Police investigated again, but found nothing. By December, the town returned to normal. But Linda didn't. Every night, she sat by the kitchen window, watching the woods, hoping. Tom Carver withdrew. He lost his job. Spent hours each day combing through old maps of the region. He was convinced there were parts of Renfield Forest no one had ever properly explored. By spring 1983, the case was officially cold. In August 2023, Linda Carver, now 74, still lived in the same farmhouse. Her husband had passed years earlier, and most days blurred together in quiet routine. She still kept Dan's room the same. Every Sunday, she dusted it. Every birthday, she left a cupcake by the window. On August 14th, she came back from the King grocery store to find the answering machine blinking. An old Radio Shack model from the Debauche 90s. It hadn't worked in years. She pressed play. The voice that came through wasn't spam, wasn't a butt dial, wasn't static. Double quotes mom. It's me. It's Dan. I don't know what year it is. The trees are different. I think time doesn't move here. Please don't stop looking. I'm still here. I never left. Linda dropped the phone. Her hands shook. She played it again. And again, she called the police. They dispatched a tech team to analyze the device. The machine was old, analog, no wireless connection, no memory upload, but the voice. It matched Daniel's from oldhomevideos.word spread. The Renfield Herald published a follow-up August 18, 2023. Mother claims son missing since 1982. Left message. On 41-year-old answering machine, experts were baffled. Audio specialists confirmed it hadn't been spliced. FBI technicians found no sign of tampering. Then came the second message, August 19th, 11:12 p.m. Mom. Something's wrong. I can hear you. I hear your prayers, but he knows when I speak. I only have seconds. The cabin. It's still here. He. The word chilled Linda to the bone. The next day, she returned to Dan's journal. She flipped through the back pages. A folded note fell out. Mill Creek, past the oak with the scars. Don't let him see you. She took it to the police. Again, they searched Mill Creek Road, this time deeper. Drone tech. Ground-penetrating radar. They found a clearing. Buried beneath years of overgrowth. An old, rotting cabin. Inside, a child's drawings pinned to the walls. A rusted bed frame with shackles. A shoe. Daniel's. Size 6.A Polaroid photo. Dan, bound, eyes wide in terror. And under the floorboards, a handheld cassette recorder. It contained a single tape. The label read, "For Mom." The tape played through static. If you're hearing this, then maybe I got through. It's not a man. It's not a ghost. It's a place. The woods. They fold like paper. I stepped through in 1982. I thought it was a trail, but it wasn't. He's not a person. He wears skin like clothes. Smiles with someone else's face. He kept me in the cabin. Time doesn't move here. I think I saw myself last year, older, broken, watching. Don't come looking. Burn the cabin. Bury the floor. And if you ever hear me again, it's not me anymore. Linda wept as it played. Police sealed the area. A forensic anthropologist confirmed fragments of clothing and bone under the cabin, but it was impossible to tell when they were from. The voice recordings were sent to audio labs. All matched Daniel. All dated to analog tapes. No digital manipulation. No explanation. Local folklore experts weighed in. One referenced an old Renfield legend, the Skin Man, a forest wraith who lured children into a place where time bent. More reports surfaced. A ranger recalled seeing strange patterns in the trees near Mill Creek in the 90s. A hunter reported an abandoned trail that didn't appear on any map. In 1994, a girl named Emily Franks disappeared 3 miles from the Carver home. Her body was never found. Her case was reopened. One drawing in the cabin showed 2 figures, Dan and a girl with red hair. Emily had red hair. In 2025, a local podcaster named Riley Grant began investigating similar stories across rural Pennsylvania in 5 different towns over 4 decades. There were scattered reports, answering machines, picking up voices from missing persons. Old cassette tapes with current dates, drawings found in locked attics. Always cabins. Always woods. One thing linked them all. A name scribbled in a corner, often misspelled, often faint. Dan. And one phrase, again and again. The trees remember. Linda stayed in the house. She had the cabin burned down. She scattered salt over the ashes. But she still left cupcakes by the window each October. And every year on October 8th, exactly at 9:12 p.m., the stairs creaked. Whether it was memory, imagination, or something more, she would whisper, "I'm still listening." Danny,